All right, here's our '06 Nissan Quest. We are still dealing with a unexplained misfire. We've, long story short, we've already taken the time and gone through and have done compression tests, leak down tests. We've tested every cylinder for possible a fault maybe in the labor on the installation of the engine, maybe a fault in the labor for the timing job that was done on it, and luckily everything came back good. We have good compression all the way across the board. There's no difference in the cylinders, so I'm no longer worried about the health of the engine. It is an extremely healthy engine. So what else do we need to create combustion within the cylinder? Well, we need spark, fire, we need air, oxygen, and we need chemicals, something combustible, gas, atomized gas, ignition, spark plugs, and air, which is your intake. Combine those three things, combust them with a piston, and you're good. So somewhere in here we're losing either oxygen, either gas, or spark. I've tested the coils. I've tested two different sets of coils, and so far they've tested good. What I can't do, because in order to get to these back coils, is test the back coils with the engine actually on and turning over and running and all that other good stuff. So what I would like to do is go ahead, since I have the engine broke down now, and since I was doing the compression test, is go ahead and install, because I'm almost certain that even though we're getting just a random misfire code and it's not a hard misfire code, I'm almost certain at this point that it is cylinder number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in my cylinder number 3 coil, and I'm going to see what type of spark I can get out of a cylinder number 3 coil here, and just kind of go from there. And in a way, maybe I'll prove that cylinder number 3 is a bad coil or a bad, ground wire. Here's our ground wires, and so I've got all these separated because I'm going to get ready to test those as well. And so basically I'm going to do everything I can to either prove that this is an electrical problem or it is not an electrical problem. Now, one thing that we did do is we did remove our catalytic converter, and that's another thing that I'm going to look at, because once I remove the exhaust system on this vehicle, all kinds of just soot and just carbon and everything came out of there. Probably months and months worth of a misfire going on here, and it's just a slight misfire. And if you look inside of here, this one is clogged as well, and so it's all stuck behind there. And what causes that is driving your car when there's a misfire. So that's just to keep that simple. So I'm going to remove those again and see exactly how clogged up these things are. When I removed the engine, I just pulled those off and set those aside. I didn't take the O2 sensors out of them, so didn't really see the clog in there. So yeah, we'll remove that back exhaust and we'll clean that out as well. And then we're gonna go from there. We're also gonna hook up an oscilloscope and see if we can't get deeper into the misfire if we have to. So. And then also I have new EGR gaskets, oil pan set, and a few other different gaskets that I'm going to replace, just to make sure, once again, that there's no vacuum leaks and there's no issues like that going on as well. So, like I said, so we can get other jobs done and stuff around the shop. We're just kind of now doing this one on our spare time. And we really love our customers for it. And so I hope everybody has a good day, and thank you for supporting me.